Welcome back. My name is Mulligan and this is Xenonauts X-Division. Last time we defended our base, which was surprisingly easy because because some stuff is not really working that well. So we have new funding, reduced in NA, more in Soviet Union, Europe doesn't care, Indochina a little bit more, Australasia a little less, Africa likes us a little bit more. America altogether doesn't really like us much. I mean, Central America is okay. We have bad, average, poor, probably because of the superb in Northern Africa, probably because of the terror missions that we didn't get to. Excellent, bad. I mean, we have a couple bad, we should probably focus on those. Can even send maybe one of the fighter. Just checking. It is pretty unlikely that a base has been constructed. I would say send one over there. Okay. Xenonaut base assault mission. Commander, after that an assault on our base, we have frantically tried to analyze the event as well as collect any information we can on similar events happening to our sponsors. To start with the latter part, I've squeezed intel out of an old friend in the armed forces about a ground assault on a deep nuclear launch facility. A covert group of ETs was able to access the base despite most of it being half a mile underground and beat the hell out of base security. It was only by deliberately collapsing the residential wing that the base commander saved anything. Unfortunately, secrecy has prevented us from getting to prepare for this threat, as it was only by mentioning our own experience we were able to take part of theirs. Although this information comes too late to serve as a warning to us, it strengthens our analysis of how the aliens behave. It's clear the aliens divided their efforts between destroying the base assets and trying to take over the base completely. The loss of a base will obviously mean the loss of all assets in it, and will leave the area it protected undefended until we can build a new base. Even if we drive them off, the ETs can cause lasting damage by wrecking hangars, destroying labs, and demolishing workshops, and it's obviously in our interest to prevent that, so try to take the fight to them, Commander, and go and meet them in force. Without a way of intercepting and decoding alien communications, it will be hard to tell if a UFO is going to mount an attack on our base, and if so, which base, or if they are intending to attack a city. Look for escorted massive class signals. They aren't going to make it obvious that they are going for us, but sooner or later they will have to head directly to our base. The bases most likely to be attacked will be the ones they have the most operational data on, typically the oldest ones, but don't rely on most likely overly much. It would probably be a good idea to station a garrison or erect defenses at the bases most at risk, and to ferry troops to bases suspected to be targeted. Also note that defensive base batteries won't do us any good if we can't see the enemy, so base out of radar coverage, its own or that of another base, is a sitting duck. As for the base assault craft, we have made some interesting observations. After action analysis of surveillance of the craft indicates it had mounted populated drop pods even before we were able to observe them. This implies they prepare for the assault well in advance and intended to launch it as fast as humanly possible to deny us the chance to deploy our troops closer to the breach points and to set up booby traps in our base. Very interesting in itself that they consider our bases to be something of a threat, it also provides us with a tactical advantage. Damage sustained by UFOs rarely if ever kills any crew members. All casualties usually occur due to the impact of a crash. In this case, however, damage to the UFO is likely to also cause damage to the troops in the troop pods. Our best estimates are that we may be able to kill up to 50% of the crew if we damage the craft to 100%, at which point it will crash, with the casualty rate essentially increasing linearly with the damage inflicted. 20% damage to the craft, approximately 10% of the crew killed. We also estimate that damage inflicted by base batteries has the same effect as damage caused by our airborne forces when it comes to ET killing. Interestingly enough, the aliens don't seem to be nearly as interested in a rapid deployment on terror missions, where they mount, enter and deploy the drop pods only at the last minute, which indicates they are not nearly as worried about local forces that they are about X-Division ones, which we can take some meager pride in. While the drop pod deployment strategy difference ought to allow us to determine if a mission is a terror or a base assault one, our current technology only allows us to determine that by examining surveillance images in detail back at the lab, which takes hours, at which time the attack has already taken place. I hope we will be able to develop a technique to transfer photos over a radio connection and perform automatic analysis of them, or have the rather unlikely luck of acquiring the means to intercept and decode the aliens' communication. And finally, let's go over our emergency protocol in the event of a base loss. Our pilots have instructed to seek out free hangar space on other bases, and if that's not possible, perform emergency landing wherever they can, preferably at some kind of airport. However, I would expect the local authorities to be too greedy to let us have working aircraft back, although they will likely let the pilots return. We can expect to lose all soldiers at the base, as they will be tasked with protecting the civilian evacuation, which means they have to be at defensive positions as the evacuation craft takes off. Engineering and scientists will be evacuated in a flight to the base that can make the most of them, have available berths and free lab workshop space, while the remainder will seek shelter among the local population, but we can't forward them to other bases even if there is free space in them. Our guess is that the lost base will be converted into an alien base rather quickly, but we hope that if we can retake it reasonably quick, we may be able to recover it to a larger or lesser extent. And that hope extends to stored equipment, as they have little use for our equipment. The only way to know for certain is to actually lose the base and then try to retake it. That was a lot. So to that extent, I do want to check. So this base is mostly done. We have 2 batteries now, which is fine. Should hold out enough, I hope. Now you have 5, you have 4. So we are going to make another battery here, take it to 5. We have enough planes. How much? Upkeep is not that much. We are going to fill up the bases here with batteries. 4 more here, making it 8, 9, 10. 10 batteries. It will cost a lot, but I just hope they will get all the UFOs that are trying to land with that. That is my biggest hope, and I hope that this is working, because if I have soldiers, I can always just try to blow them up. The interrogation resulted in no concrete information, only disjointed pieces. We think it would be possible to tie them together into something coherent if we were able to complement it with information from encrypted season data files, which I don't have, and I don't know how to get. So yeah. Don't really know. Alright, we did produce stuff. Is there anything? Do we have all our tanks? They are all alive. You are all alive. Fantastic. Stuff looking good. Weapon-wise, we probably want the sniper. Do we have sniper MK2s? The laser ones. We have Gatling. Precision laser, MK2. So getting 2 of these. And after that, it's just disassembling of UFOs. We have all of these. Trying to increase the amount of materials we have. Lasers finished. Get the UFO. Bam. And then just dissect some more Androns. Androns are always good. We have Andron guards. And some Andron hubs. We still don't have enough for a potential X. Okay. So I guess we just wait. Not much else I can really do. We can, I was there. We can send the AVAX here. And we don't see anything. Okay, we finished the disassembly of those. We disassembled some Andron hubs for dense and light fiber. Doesn't take too long. And we could even check packages. We have 2 medium. We have 1 cyber disk and 8 light. Getting some more dense fiber, light fiber. Getting all the fibers we can get. All the materials. There we go. Do we even have a maximum limit? I don't really know. We have 166 alloys, 115 selenium, 100 dense. A lot of season guards, light fiber, a lot of phaser rifles. So add those to the phaser rifles. There we go. We can make like 10. Get 10 energy cores. How many cores do I have? We have 21 ballistics and 15 energy. So it's pretty okay. We have a new... slow down. Okay, send fighter Foxtrot. And here fighter. Send to these 3 fighter. We get another one, fighter Foxtrot. Auto resolve that. Tail anti-overland, preferably. So we have a bomber there, we have a bomber here. So we are going to send... oh yeah. Okay. So I have to do this again. 1 ammo clip, 2nd ammo clip. Do we need the stun rods? We have grenades and rockets, but Xenomorph don't care about those. Let's, you don't need to. We can have other people carry stun rods. What are you doing? Come on. Division. Get a nice shotgun. You do need the ammo clip. And then you can carry some more grenades, I guess. We have 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Another smoke, just to have. Set equipment as default. Equip default. Go back to Wolf. I believe the Wolf armor was better. We will check that in a bit. You don't need unlimited ammo anymore. Okay. I mean, looking fine. Can you carry? You should be able to carry this one. There we go. One of these grenades. I mean, you have all the grenades you need. You could carry some more, but maybe little first aid. You don't need that ammo. You have a lot of stuff you could carry. Oh, why am I not carrying more rockets? Another one of these, just to have a fire one. 2 fire, 2 of each kind. Seems good. Only 1 explosive. It's only a medium mission. I have no idea what I did to you. Yeah, Huh, okay. First up, grenades. Get 2 fire, 2 of these, there we go. 3 of these, 2 additional. You have so much space, you definitely want 1 explosive. You can even carry 2. And just to have a flamethrower seems good. Because if someone comes close that you don't want to have close, you can just flamethrower. That seems fine. Everyone is equipped. Shield. This is a mess. You don't need that much ammo. There we go. You are running around with a knife first. SMG. You don't need that ammo. You have 3 grenades, 3 grenades. Get another one of these. You don't need the knife, you need explosives. And just to have another stun grenade. 2. Just to have. And a fire grenade. Oh. You are over encumbered, okay. And set equipment as default. I want to check armor. Wolf. To Fox. I believe we are running around with Fox. Less incendiary, less chemical, more of the other stuff. Less view cone. But bonus accuracy, reflex, less time units used. But we have less time units. Okay. We will be okay with that. Unassign you. Get one of the small ones. Everyone is in the right position. Yep. And go for this mission. Crash site, intercept, Chinook. Should we send the second squad to this crash site is the question. Does the second squad have the amount of stuff we would need? A shield and a specialist. Assign. I don't really feel that good about sending these guys. But we don't really have the choice. You have a little bit more space for maybe grenades. You have some explosives, which I do not recommend. Get a flamethrower instead. Heavy weapons. Do we not have any better heavy weapon? Nope. We do not. So here we go. Next rifleman. You seem fine. Sniper. Okay. Just giving a little bit, equip the fold. Get jacket armor. Weapon wise, the pistol, I guess. We do have SMG. I don't know who had the SMG, but someone had it. So now you have the SMG. And the Rocketeer, you have rockets. We have a bunch of these ones. Oh, not enough space. There we go. And let's hope this works out somehow. I'm not too confident in this mission. But we will see. Can only go wrong. Another medium down there. Launch, AVAX. Here we go, got that one. Next episode we will go into a medium mission with Group A and possibly Group B.